Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So this is one of those videos that you need to follow me to understand, okay? So first, let's watch this clip. Yes, so after this was posted, I was waiting patiently for them to respond. And at least one of them did respond, okay? Because I know one of them was going to respond anyway. Take a look at what he had to say.
Listen, I'll be the first one to say it, but a lot of y'all black women have the white man savior complex. A lot of times, y'all overlook what black men say about y'all that's good for white men that say mediocre shit about y'all. The simple fact that all y'all black women are around this bitch parading and celebrating because a white man said that black women are for grown-ups, when there's literally black men out here that are single, that are craving, that are thirsting for black women to treat them right, to create families, to unify with them, and y'all over appreciate the mediocre shit that comes from other cultures. But when black men do the same shit, now it's bare minimum. Don't y'all understand that that's a problem? Like, that's a really big fucking problem. The fact that a black man has to cross off 25 things on your list, but a white man can get on the news and say that black women are for grown-ups and he can get some cooch. He can have your babies. Like, I don't understand, bro. I don't understand the logic. And then y'all always try to make it seem like black men just so against black women. It's not the case, bro. Just look at the case in point. Y'all make us go through hoops and loops for y'all, and y'all let these others walk scot-free straight into the building. Like, I don't get it, bro. That shit's stupid.
A lot of black women have a white savior complex. So doesn't that mean that a lot of black men have the every other woman from every other race savior complex? Since you all want to take your passports and go everywhere else than appreciate the women that you have. Yeah, and that also explains why whenever a black man makes it, his first stop is a Caucasian woman or every other woman but a black woman. Can you explain that? No, you can't. The number of times I've heard black men putting down black women for their hair, their skin color, their features, and so on and so forth, it's it's just ridiculous that you have the nerve to come sit here and talk about, black women have white savior complex. It's as if you're telling on yourself. Stop it. Stop it. It's ridiculous because you're saying the same things that you do to black women on a daily basis. And you said it's stupid. It's not stupid. It's grown-up talk. You'll never understand it. Without wasting your time, I'm going to get into some of the responses and I'm going to come back and talk some more. So let's get into that and don't forget to subscribe.
But a lot of y'all black women have the white man savior complex.
I just want to say that when the black wife trend came out, I wish I would have said it earlier, but I knew when I saw this trend blow up that the black men were going to start getting jealous of white men in that way. I knew that they would see these glow ups. I knew that they would see all of these things and say, that should be me. But sir, why isn't it you? Y'all don't actually want black wives. You barely want black girlfriends. You just want black baby mamas. You want black situationships. You want black talking stages with these black women. You don't want black wives. Now you see Peter, who wants a black wife and looks great and is having a very fruitful life with his black wife. Now you're getting on the internet and trying to gaslight us. Like, let's be very frank. Y'all are trying to gaslight us and say we should be picking y'all when we for centuries have always picked y'all. We are the least likely to date outside of our race. Y'all are the most likely to date outside of your race. Why are you trying to tell us that the black wife trend is like us looking at the white man as a savior? No, because let's go look at the NBA draft couch. Let's go look at the NFL draft couch. Let's go look at most of these black men in Hollywood. All their girlfriends, white or look like Zendaya and look like Drake. Let's clock it. Let's be very frank here. So don't come on the internet and try to gaslight us and say we should have been picking y'all and we need to come together. When we tried to do it, y'all didn't want us. You barely want us now. So which one is it? You want us to be your black wife or not? A lot of people in that comment section are misinterpreting why I reacted the way I did to the Black Lives Are for Grown-Ups statement. A lot of people are like, oh, you're just gassed up because he's a billionaire. That's not at all what it was about. When I read the word grown-ups, I read emotional maturity. A man who is mature enough to be self-reflective and actually put in the emotional labor to keep a wife. A man who puts in 100% along with her 100%. A man who takes her for all she is and is confident enough to let her shine on her own. He's not intimidated by her intelligence, her confidence, and he's proud of her. That statement also had nothing to do with him being white. All the people in the comments who are focusing on, oh, he's a billionaire or oh, he's a white man, y'all completely missed the point.
Y'all black women have the white.
I was waiting on y'all. As soon as Ben Horowitz, Billionaire, came online and said that black wives were for grown-ups and then black women were better and were loyal and were just better overall, and he thinks that billionaires and millionaires should have black wives, I knew that black men were going to come out and sit in their cars and say, y'all really not worth the millions. They lying to y'all. Y'all really not worth the billion. Like, sir, what's going on in your life? Where's your mother? What was the relationship with you and your mother, her and her father, her and, your dad? Because there's a disconnect happening there that you feel like maybe you hate black women, because why would you not want us to be taken care of with our millionaire husband?
A lot of y'all black women have the white man savior complex.
I'm no expert. This is just my opinion. Boy, do you need a psychiatrist? Then you had the nerve to say that black men are out here saying good things about black women. Where? Where? When? Why? Who? All we hear is we are the scourge of the earth. We are the downfall of the black community. We ratchet, we ghetto, we loud. All we do is perpetuate negativity and wear weaves, wigs, and lashes, and the children are just, running amok because of single mothers. Boy, where have y'all been saying anything positive about black women? You mean of the 20 million of y'all that are out there, the 2 that might have said something good on a bad day? That's what you're talking about? That's what you're talking about? The handful of men that actually want wives while everybody else got baby mamas and running from child support? That's what you're talking about? If y'all don't stop getting on this TikTok app and saying stupid shit just for clickbait and likes, everybody sees through the nonsense. Everybody sees through the bullshit. Everybody sees through your lies. You're not getting away with it anymore. You're just digging your holes even deeper. Don't nobody gotta save a white man. Most of us don't even want white men. We scared of them, because we don't want to wind up in a situation in the bottom of a well talking about Silence of the Lambs. Child, please. Most of us is looking for a Javier or an Ahmed or a Mohammed or a Chun-Li. Child, we don't want you or the white man. Some of us just happen to come across a good one that treats us well and is willing to make the necessary changes to himself to groom better and look better and boss up even more. They already got good jobs and good credit. Now they just look good and smell good because we got a hold to them. We don't have to fight them and drag them into the house kicking and screaming. Wash your drawers, wash your clothes, put you in front of the TV with a PlayStation, an Xbox, or a PS5 or whatever, like we've been doing for decades, while you sit in the house doing nothing, twiddling your thumbs, eating up all our kids' snacks and drinking the juicy juices and shit. Won't get a job, got a whole bunch of baby mamas, and running from child support. Boy, shut up. Shut all the way the hell up. I'm done. Foolishness.
Obviously, there's this shift in our society where more black women are dating outside of our race, and I'm all for it. I've always been for date whoever the fuck you want to. And with how much colorism and misogynoir that we have seen over the years within black culture, I don't blame us black women for being tired. But as someone who has dated white men, and I've said this before on here, I don't want our young black girls especially to go out here and automatically think that dating a non-black person is better. Let me be careful with my language because I know TikTok's going to be on my ass about this video, but understand that you have to vet every single last person you date, regardless of race, status. I don't care if this person says that they're going to take you to the moon and back. Vet the fuck out of them. And there are some chalkboard dusties who will see this trend and be like, ooh, I can come up off of a black woman knowing that we are the least dated. It's just, like I've said, I've dated them as well. Men are men at the end of the day. And people have started to talk about how black women are most compatible with white men. I think the only reason why it looks that way is because black girls and black boys are raised drastically different. The black community is so drenched in colorism, it's ridiculous. And rap songs are famous for colorism. And look who are the producers and the people at the top of these record labels. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's very intentional that our culture is shifting towards us seeing more black women with white men. It's very intentional. It's like, let's spend decades making this music where black men are degrading black women, especially dark-skinned black women, and now let's push this narrative and image of black women with white men. I feel like it's intentional. I am not saying don't date outside of your race. I'm just saying that we should always critique what information and trends we're being fed, and we should always vet our partner regardless of race, wealth, anything. You need to vet your partners.
Yes, I'm glad that she said that because every other man who is not black is also a man. So vet each and every single one of them and be sure about them before you go into a relationship with them. But with that being said, I don't know if any of you have ever experienced this, that maybe you were dating someone who was well off, right? And then you ended the relationship and then you got into a relationship with someone else who was not doing so well. And every opportunity they got, they try to put you down and make you feel like you were not worthy of the, previous relationship you had. And they are the best that you could do. And you should be even grateful for them being in your lives. Yes, that is the complex that these type of black men have, okay? It's because the guy who spoke about this is a billionaire and he knows that there's no way that he can compete with a billionaire, okay? So what was the best thing that he could do? To come here and gaslight black women and make them feel like, you're not worthy of that. You're not deserving of that. We've been saying that to you all this while. You guys did not listen to us. And now that a billionaire is saying it, you guys are hyping it and making it seem like you've never heard us say that to you before. We've been saying it for centuries, and it's stupid. If stupid is the only word that you could come up with after you read everything that he said, then it just proves his point. Because whatever he said just flew over your head. You still didn't get it. And it will take you 1,000,000 years to still get it if you ever get it. All right. You just prove that you lack the maturity that he's talking about. The grown up, quote and unquote, that he's referring to is maturity. Okay, emotional intelligence, financial stability, to know that, hey, this is my wife and I'm going to honor her for the rest of my life. To know that I'm supposed to be valuing what I have. This is a part of me. This came from me. This is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. This is me and I am this and I came from this. And so I need to honor this. You don't have that now, do you? Okay? So we could talk about this forever. You'll still not get it. What's the point then? You are the only people who are always waiting for somebody else to tell you that what you have is great. What you have is amazing. If the white man didn't come and say that black women are for grown-ups, like, you don't even know that black women are valuable. And so when you see black women with white men who are successful, you're like, how come this man is with this woman? Because he sees what you don't see. So go and do some growing up, like he said. Okay? And then you will better understand the black woman. I'm going to leave it here. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.